Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where I share my adventures in MMO games. In virtual worlds, I'm known as Lotto. Today, I want to tell you a bit about myself, my history, and the new playlist I'm creating for you. My journey with MMORPGs began over 25 years ago with Ultima Online. It was my first multiplayer game, where I discovered what MMOs truly are. Ultima shaped me as a gamer. I learned to explore open worlds, collaborate with others, and create my own stories. It was a game that helped me get through some tough times in life and opened the door to a whole new type of gameplay. After years in Ultima Online, when most of the people I started playing with had moved on, I decided it was time to find a new game. I tried titles like Anarchy Online, Lineage, and EverQuest, but none managed to hold my attention for long. That changed in 2008 when a friend introduced me to EVE Online, a game I instantly fell in love with. EVE pulled me in, and for a time, became an obsession. There was a period when I played it up to 16 hours a day. To this day, I wonder how I managed to balance it with work and studies. In EVE, I started as an ordinary player in a small corporation, focusing on trading, production, and being cannon fodder in PvP battles. Initially, I wasn't a fan of PvP, but after meeting experienced PvP players, my perspective shifted. They helped me understand the mechanics better, and I grew to enjoy it. I believe there's no other MMO where PvP delivers as much adrenaline and excitement as EVE does. In battles, I piloted every type of ship except for Titans. My favorite role was as a logistics pilot, which required constant awareness of the battlefield, anticipating upcoming events, and making quick decisions to keep my fleet and allies alive. Besides combat, I was part of the logistics team as a jump freighter pilot, transporting resources for our fleet and corporation. I also spent considerable time mining resources as a Rorqual pilot. Over time, I worked my way up to the role of director in our corporation and contributed to building its strength. After joining Goonswarm Federation, I participated in some of the largest wars and battles the game has ever seen. For me, EVE Online is primarily about the stories, the politics, alliances, and conflicts that had real consequences in the game world. It's something truly unique. As a massive Star Wars fan, I couldn't resist the launch of Star Wars: The Old Republic. When it came out, I took a break from EVE and dedicated a few months entirely to The Old Republic. The game impressed me with its story and the opportunity to become the hero of a galactic adventure. However, The Old Republic had its drawbacks. I didn't enjoy the constant raising of level caps and the never-ending chase for the best gear. I also missed many mechanics from Ultima Online and EVE Online. After a few months, I returned to EVE, and this break also marked the end of my obsessive playstyle. Currently, my main game is Pax Dei. This game captivated me from the moment I first heard about it. I saw it as a potential fusion of the best elements of Ultima Online and EVE Online, set in a fantastical world powered by Unreal Engine, which makes it look stunning. Interestingly, the game performs exceptionally well even on my old laptop, which is crucial for me. I've been playing Pax Dei daily since the early access launch. Although it still lacks many key systems, the core gameplay continues to impress me. When I started this channel, I initially planned to focus solely on videos showcasing the raw gameplay of Pax Dei. My goal was to present the game authentically, helping viewers make an informed decision about whether to purchase it. Over time, I also added videos about Ashes of Creation, which I initially saw as an alternative to Pax Dei. However, it failed to capture my interest, and I ultimately stopped covering it. After publishing several gameplay videos, I started receiving comments suggesting that this wasn't enough and that I should also talk about the games. At first, I was skeptical. I preferred sharing my opinions through comments on other creators' videos. But over time, I noticed I was often repeating myself. I realized it would be easier to record a video sharing my thoughts than to write the same comments over and over. And that's how the idea for this playlist was born. Here, I'll share my opinions on MMOs, their mechanics, communities, the history of the genre, and everything that makes these games special. At the same time, I'll continue regularly posting raw gameplay footage. Thank you for being here with me. If you enjoy MMOs and want to explore more virtual worlds together, feel free to subscribe to the channel, leave comments, and share your own MMO stories. After all, MMOs are more than just games. They're about the communities and stories we create together. See you in-game or in the next video.